Hi everyone, it's Beverly from the Piece by Piece, and I just wanted to show you guys a Father's Day mini album that I created for my husband, and I had a lot of fun with this one. So this was actually a lime green, real simple small binder for that I got at Big Lots, and it was like, I think it was like $4.99 or something like that. And what I did was I just completely gessoed it, and then I covered it in like a blend of maroon, black, and brown paints all throughout, inside and outside the book. And then what I did also is I used Tattered Time and some Tim Holtz papers and throughout the book. So here, these are mix match chipboard, and they were in different colors, and I just basically covered it in copper acrylic paint. And then this was a paper bag that I received from one of the purchases that I bought from Bona. She wraps them in these paper bags, vintage looking paper bags, and I just took a piece of it and then I painted the edges with some acrylic paint. So here you go. This is my album. And then so here I got this industrial chic charm, and I just decided to just put an eyelet, punch a hole there and put an eyelet, and then I used M for my husband's initial right there. And then this was a part of the Tattered Time. So let's go ahead and start with opening the book. So I didn't go totally all out on metal embellishments or anything like that, because this is going to be displayed at my husband's work, and I didn't want to worry about if things start falling off and stuff like that. So here is just a tag, and all throughout the album is quotes that my kids say, the funny things that my kids say to my husband or to us, and I wanted to capture all of their little sayings or quotes from this past year. And this tag right here says Daddy by day, and then Superhero by night. My son is big time into Marvel and DC, so he collects masks. So my husband was wearing one of the masks. And then this one's a pocket right here, and to the side it says Princess. And then here's a picture of my daughter. She had an Alice in Wonderland themed birthday party. Her birthday is really close to Halloween, so it was all Halloween and Alice in Wonderland themed last year. And then in the back is something that she always tells my husband. She remembers everything. Daddy, remember, you owe me a dress from when I was 4. Well, she's 6 right now. I mean, sorry, she's 7 now. Time flies. And then here's another thing. Whenever I complain about my husband to my kids, she always tells me, he's your husband. Yep, my little sassy girl. And then here's a something that my son, he came up with the rules for a quiet game. You know the quiet game you always play in the car when your kids are being too loud? Well, it kind of backfired, and now he tells us the rules, and it's kind of like my husband and I play against each other. So he basically told us, no crying, no whining, no sleeping, no talking, no laughing, no burping, no farting, no breathing, and no driving. So that's his rules. And then it's just a photo of me and my daughter here. And I just basically printed out these pictures and photoshopped it. And I tried to blend the photos in with the album so it looked distressed and vintage and old as well throughout the album. And then this photo right here is of my husband and his 2 masters. This is his master for capoeira, and this is his master for jiu-jitsu. And then and they're both fathers too, so I just decided to add all 3 of them there. And here is another photo of my kids, and this one says, I keep getting the laughies. And my son says that all the time when he's got the giggles and he can't stop laughing. And then on this page right here, my son says this a lot to my husband too. It's, dude, not cool. And then my daughter, she always wants to cuddle, and she always tells us, let's cuddle. She's one of those sweet little girls. And then in the pocket, Whenever my husband's misbehaving, we're pretty much like a family that jokes around a lot. So my kids always threaten my husband that they're going to call his mom. So I'm going to call your mom. And then on the other side it says, I'm serious. And that's my daughter's writing. She put, I'm serious. And then here's a little charm right here. Then when you turn the page right here, it says, well, it's brown, and this is another game we play. And we play I Spy, and then it's my son. Well, it's brown and small, and then it's my son. And it says Eli right there for Elijah. And then this, I kid you not, I did not teach my daughter to pose this way. I took a picture of her on Christmas time, and she was posing with her new shoes and her new top. And I said, oh, hey, Brooklyn, let me go take a picture of you. And then she posed exactly like this. It was too cute. So I captured this moment, and I was really impressed with her pose there. And then it says wrapped around my finger at the bottom. And then a little Tim Holtz crown right here, metal crown on her head right there. And then on this side it says Wonderful Fathers, and that's a photo of my dad and my husband at a picnic last year. And then this one is a photo of my son, and it says Let's Wrestle, because he always wants to wrestle with my husband. And then I have this little dangly charm right here too, which says 1. And then on this side, another thing that my kids say to me when I'm complaining about their dad or their dad did something silly, my daughter tells me, you married him. So I find that really hilarious. And then I have 8 years here because we've been married for 8 years. And then this one is a photo of my son, and he likes to say this to my husband as well when they're about to wrestle. He goes, you are going down. So yeah, so that's a photo of him. And again, I tried to blend the photos so it would fit the album more. So it's distressed, and I painted the album with a gesso and acrylic paints. I just had a lot of fun with this. And then on this side I had a photo of my kids, and it says we, and they're pointing at themselves. And then it says love, and and my daughter's making a heart there. And then it's my son making a funny face and making the U. So, yep. And then this is the back of the album, and this is the very back page. So, so here's a little something that I created for my husband on Father's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great week. Bye, guys.